The room was dead silent.
You could hear a pin drop. It was so quiet.
Just completely wrapped everybody in.
Captivating the attention of every coach in this room.
To me, it wasn't a speech, it was more of an experience.
Thing that gets you right away, he's not telling you a story that he observed or talking about someone on the outside. He's telling you about his own personal struggles.
It almost grasps you in a way that like you can't forget it.
You could hear guys actually repeating yes, yes, and shaking their heads.
The topics that were discussed are topics that most people avoid, to be honest with you.
It was almost like a bolt of lightning for me because it was like, this is what we need.
Made the coaches who were in the room dig deep into their thought process and take a really close look at themselves.
He came in and it looked like a guy that I might have coached who was really stressing with problems.
You could easily think of several players that had played for you. You know, you could say, I saw that.
So what Kaleb was doing for that room with a bunch of coaches was took us into a real life situation that we've all been through, and it was powerful.
Body language could be the verbiage, recognizing when someone's really calling out for help and you don't see it.
What hit home to me was when Kaleb talked about vulnerability. You know, coaches don't let their guard down. You know, they have to be strong and tough all the time.
I can't tell you how hard it is for a coach to be vulnerable because I didn't grow up that way. That's where Kaleb got my attention. Basically saying, hey, you better wake up. Then you better ask the right questions so that you can better understand.
And then we could break those walls down. Because there's definitely a wall between players and coaches.
These conversations are hard, but we have to have these conversations to help the young men or young women that we're working with on a daily basis.
This level of athletics is not just the players that feel the stress, it's the coaches, and I just think it was right on point. His communication ability is incredible.
Man, I wish I had this kind of conversation when I was younger, when I was an athlete.
The reason I consider it more of an experience, I think experiences carry on hours, days, months, years.
I won't forget the conversation that Kaleb had with us last night. I won't.